Most of you look older than you are. Not chronologically, maybe, but spiritually, you're worn down, soft. You carry the weight of regret and inaction in every line on your face, every slump of your shoulders. You're letting time happen to you instead of harnessing it. This isn't about vanity. This isn't about chasing some unattainable image of youth. It's about arresting the decay. It's about looking and feeling like you're in your prime, regardless of the number on your birth certificate. Look around you. What do you see? A slow erosion of willpower. A generation chasing comfort, avoiding risk, and then wondering why they look and feel diminished. They blame genetics, they blame fate, they blame everything except themselves. They've bought into the lie that aging is this passive, inescapable process. It's not. Aging is a consequence of choices. And right now, too many of you are making choices that are accelerating the process. This isn't about expensive creams or surgical procedures, though those can be tools if used strategically. This is about fundamental shifts in lifestyle, mindset, and discipline. It's about claiming ownership of your biology. It's about operating on a timescale most people can't even comprehend. We're talking about maximizing your remaining years, looking vital, functioning at peak capacity, and radiating an undeniable primal energy. Let's be brutally honest. Looking good is about more than aesthetics. It's power. It's influence. It shows you respect yourself enough to invest in your well-being. It broadcasts strength and vitality. It commands attention. And in a world obsessed with superficiality, that matters. But beyond that, looking younger is largely a side effect of living better. That's what we're going to unpack. Let's start with the foundational element, your nervous system. This is where everything begins, and where most of you are failing. You're chronically overstimulated, perpetually stressed, and constantly reacting instead of responding. This creates a cascade of negative effects. Cortisol levels skyrocket. Inflammation becomes systemic. Your cells age at an accelerated rate. This isn't some new age woo-woo. This is biology. Prolonged stress fundamentally alters your DNA. You're literally shortening your telomeres, the protective caps on the ends of your chromosomes. With every panicked thought, every late night scrolling through social media, every passive-aggressive interaction. The first critical step isn't controlling what happens to you, it's controlling your response to what happens. It's building resilience. And that starts with deliberate rest and recovery. Step 1, master the art of doing nothing. I'm not talking about zoning out in front of a screen. I'm talking about genuine, uninterrupted downtime. Schedule it. Protect it. Treat it like a non-negotiable appointment. Meditate. Spend time in nature. Read a physical book. Anything that allows your nervous system to calm down and recharge. 10 minutes a day, slowly building to 30, is non-negotiable. Don't scoff. This isn't for relaxation, this is for survival. Your body and mind need to disengage from the constant onslaught. This leads directly into the next area, sleep. You're trading years of your life for a few extra hours of mindless entertainment. You think you can function on 6 hours of sleep? You're wrong. You're operating at a deficit. Your hormones are imbalanced. Your cognitive function is impaired. Your skin is aging faster. Step 2, prioritize sleep like your life depends on it. Because it does. Aim for 7-9 hours of quality sleep every night. Create a ritual. A dark, cool room. No screens an hour before bed. Consider supplementing with magnesium. Treat sleep deprivation as a betrayal of your future self. See it as theft, stealing from the man you want to become. Now let's talk about movement. Look, I'm not saying you need to become a marathon runner, but you need to move your body with intention, not just as a means to burn calories. The goal isn't aesthetics. It's building functional strength, improving cardiovascular health, and boosting circulation. Step 3, embrace strength training. Forget endless cardio. Focus on lifting weights, body weight exercises, or anything that challenges your muscles. It's not about building bulk, unless that's your goal. It's about maintaining muscle mass, which naturally declines with age. Muscle is metabolically active tissue. It burns calories, it supports bone density, and it makes you look and feel younger. 3 times a week minimum. Don't be a slave to the gym. Be a master of your own physical capacity. But physical strength is meaningless without mental fortitude. Again, we come back to resilience. Too many men fall into patterns of self-pity, victimhood, and stagnation. They dwell on the past, they fear the future, and they fail to take responsibility for their present. This internal negativity manifests externally, accelerating the aging process. Step 4. Cultivate a growth mindset. Embrace challenges. View failures as learning opportunities. Constantly seek to improve. Learn a new skill. Read something challenging. Push yourself outside of your comfort zone. Intellectual curiosity is a powerful elixir. It keeps your brain sharp, your spirit alive, and your outlook optimistic. Don't become a relic of the past, clinging to outdated beliefs. Evolve or become irrelevant. And let's address the elephant in the room, nutrition. You can't outtrain a bad diet. You are what you eat, period. Processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive alcohol are not fuel, they're poison. They inflame your body, deplete your energy, and accelerate the aging process. Step 5. Fuel your body with real food. Prioritize whole, unprocessed foods. Lean protein, healthy fats, and plenty of fruits and vegetables. Limit sugar and processed carbohydrates. Drink plenty of water. Consider intermittent fasting to improve insulin sensitivity and promote cellular repair. This isn't about deprivation, this is about optimization. Think of your body as a high-performance machine. You wouldn't put cheap fuel in a Ferrari, would you? Treat your body with the same respect. Beyond these fundamentals, there are details that matter. Sun protection. Wear sunscreen. Seriously. The sun is your enemy when it comes to aging skin. Hydration. Drink water consistently throughout the day. Posture. Stand tall, shoulders back. Good posture projects confidence and makes you look younger. Skincare. A simple routine can make a difference. Cleanse, moisturize, and use a retinol product. But these are peripheral. They are surface level. They will yield minimal results if you haven't addressed the core issues. Looking younger isn't about stopping the clock. It's about slowing it down significantly. It's about maximizing your vitality and potential. It's about reclaiming your power. It's about deciding right now that you will not passively accept the decline that is so often presented as inevitable. This isn't a quick fix. It's a commitment, a lifelong investment in yourself. It demands discipline, consistency, and a willingness to confront your own weaknesses. Most won't even start. They'll make excuses. They'll tell themselves they don't have time or they don't have the willpower. Those are the men who will continue to age like milk. But you have a choice. You can choose to take control. You can choose to reclaim your vitality. You can choose to live like a man who refuses to be defined by his age. Now is the time to act. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for Monday. Start now. Implement one of these principles today. Just one. Then build from there. And if you're serious about leveling up your life, about taking control of your biology and maximizing your potential, then do this. Take a long, hard look at yourself in the mirror. See the man you could be. And then commit, right now, to becoming that man. Now go. The clock is ticking.